All right, so here it is. Here's our next thing we were gonna do with our Bronco. This is the Tern Off-Road new fiberglass hood. It just came out. We did an unboxing kind of here. It was really packed well. It came on a pallet and it was strapped to that pallet and screwed to that pallet. I think I took out probably 30 or 40 screws. So great packaging. Also the ends, you know, the corners where you're going to be worried about have been shrink wrapped over and over and over again. And I think we've actually got like some foam padding on the leading edge of the hood. Got some more foam here covering where the louvers and all that are at. So let's get this unwrapped, show you what it looks like, and we'll show you how easy it is to install these on the Broncos. All right, it's all unboxed. We've got it all unwrapped pretty much. The corners are still wrapped up with foam and tape, and you can see up here we've got almost like a pool noodle wrapped around the edge, taped. You can see our louvers. Not sure, my dad was asking, are we gonna paint it? Actually, for right now, I think we'll just clean it up a little bit from the packing and all that and just leave it black for now. But on the other side, you can see we've got our provisions for the latch. You can see we've got our bolts down here for the hinges themselves. But then Tern Off-Road's got their logo and they've got the louvers. Now, when you get these, you need to bend these back up so you can get airflow out. So basically pulls the heat out as it's driving. Just another nice way to keep your engine bay cool. All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to remove our latch up here because we're going to reuse this on the new hood from Tern Off-Road. And we won't go through everything because Tern Off-Road has already made an installation video. It's really taking this off, putting it on the new hood, which already has hardware on it, like I showed you at the beginning. And then we've got to take off our hood struts from Rough Country because I don't see any provisions for that. That's one thing you should know right now. On the hood, there are no other holes besides the safety latch and for the hood hinges themselves. So if you do have a hood strut system that's mounted like ours, where it's mounted up onto the hood up here, there are no holes. So depending on how comfortable you are with drilling that hole and making it precisely where it's at, go for it. I just don't know I want to drill a hole quite yet into my brand new Tern Off-Road hood to do that. There are some other options on the market, which we may just take these off and go with those because they actually mount down on the hood hinge themselves. And I'm talking about the ones from MRT. Might be the option I go with just to have a hood system where I don't have to use the prop rod. But for now, the hood prop rod will work just fine for us. So just so you know, the hood latch itself is a 10 millimeter. We'll get that off first and I'll get to the hood latches. All right, so my dad's working on the hood. 7/16 socket to take all the bolts out. So everything in the Tern Off-Road hood is a 7/16. He's already got the latch put over onto the Tern Off-Road hood. We got the bolts pulled out, except this one. And they have like a little spacer with them as well. Little guy like this. 7/16 bolt. They do talk about using the prop rod to kind of help. So I've got the prop rod up. We'll get the struts off here. Then we'll get our 13 millimeter nuts off of the hood. Then we'll be able to remove this hood and put this one on. We've already taken the Tern Off-Road protector piece on the front leading edge and put it on our OEM so we can just take it off and move it here. We've got our prop rod up here to kind of keep the weight kind of pushed back onto the hinges as we take off these bolts. So we'll get to taking off this hood so we can get the Tern Off-Road hood put back on and show you some of the other features that we had to do just to get it ready. All right, so hood is installed. Like I said, you can see Tern Off-Road's installation video, but really once my dad and I got the bolts in, we just kind of snugged them down. They weren't even super tight, just so we could make adjustments. So we put the hood down and we just made sure that, you know, we can kind of see that gasket down in there. Kind of hard to see with the shadow. But then our line going up is pretty much about the same on both sides, which, you know, made us super happy. But this is the hood, guys. You can see how Tern Off-Road took what was on the OEM hood and really accentuated it, giving it kind of a Raptor look. You've got these hood louvers here, which are really cool. You've got this backbone that goes right down it, which is super cool. Obviously it's just black right now, but what do you guys think? Is this something that you'd want for your Bronco? Change the look of it, make it a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more Raptor-esque, I guess. But here, let me show you what's under the hood. I kind of showed it to you before, but give you a little quick tip on something to do when you get your hood. So like I was showing you, the turn-off road and the louvers, I was talking about you're gonna need to bend these in so the heat can go out, and you gotta do that yourself. And they send it flat, and I'm sure they do that just to protect those fins, because once you start bending these, obviously you're gonna start to deform the metal, because that's what you're trying to do in the first place. But you can see through the turn-off road here, there's a ton of space up behind here because of that cowl hood look. But we're thinking about having these powder coated. What do you guys think? Is that something we should do? And if so, should we do them OEM? Should we do antimatter blue, or should we do something else? Should we do something from like the channel, like we use like the green and a different color blue than antimatter blue? Should we do something like that? Do them in kind of gray and match our wheels? I don't know, because we've got some crazy stuff coming up that I don't know we're gonna have our Method wheels much longer. We might not be able to use them for this next project, but what do you think? Paint the hood, and should we do a different color for these, or paint it all the same color? Put a comment down below. Let me give you our final thoughts on the turn-off road fiberglass hood. All right, so final thoughts on the turn-off road hood. Super easy to install. I mean, just, you do need somebody else. So I had my dad come over to help me out during the Masters of all times. We want to get back in and watch the Masters. But putting the hood together, you take off your hood latch system, you take off the hood with the 13mm bolts, you put this one on, use the prop rod to help you out as far as taking off the OEM and putting this one on. Using the prop rod definitely, you know, pushes the weight to the back on the hinges. You can fold the hinges up against the hood then, and then start to bolt them in. And that's bolt, and then that spacer that they have, or like a plastic washer is basically what it is, to go into the fiberglass. I do believe they have some kind of, they must have some kind of threaded nut in there, like a riv nut or something in there, because we didn't see how it was done, but it's in there. And then once you close the hood, like I said, you don't want to tighten them down, but maybe snug them down is a good word, because we were able to kind of move the hood around, give yourself some room to where you can check your gaps, and it really was that easy. Then my dad just lifted the hood a little bit to where I could get back under there with our socket and tighten everything down. So I really think that this hood looks really good. I'm thinking about painting it, but again, like I said, put a comment down below. Let me know what you think. It's got obviously some fiberglass look to it, you know, from shipping and that. A little dull and all that, but for the trails, actually would probably hold up pretty well. But as always, we appreciate you watching. Hopefully you found this informative about the turn-off road fiberglass hood that they just came out with. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Let us know that it was worthwhile for you to watch. Let us know what you think about the hood in the comments. And also, if you're not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button, because Monk and I are constantly looking for tips, tricks, and products that we use on our Bronco that you can use on yours. As always, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.